we would all be making fun of him. And I always joke with people, now he's making fun of us.
That's awesome.
What was Washington Commanders owner Josh Harris really like growing up? To find out, our intern Raj sits down with somebody who knows him better than anybody else, his childhood best friend, John Williams. In this exclusive interview, John opens up about Josh in his early years, his drive, and so much more. So let's dive right on in here on the On the Fence podcast. Raise hell, raise hell.
Raise hell, raise hell. Hell to the Commanders will prevail. Raise hell, raise hell. Hell to the Commanders never fail.
Hi guys, Raj and Kana here with the On the Fence podcast, September 21st, 2025, Commanders versus Raiders, halftime. Today I'm here with childhood best friend of Josh Harris, John Williams. It's really nice to meet you.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for being on the show today. So I know this past week we got some great news, some really awesome news about the Commanders moving back to RFK Stadium, and I think 11-2 vote. And just wanted to hear your initial thoughts on that.
I mean, it's like a dream come true. I grew up going to that stadium with Josh. Can't tell you how many weekends. And it was so much energy and crazy. The entire stadium used to shake when the fans would stomp their feet. And, it's like a circle, like everything's going back to the way it was and couldn't be happier.
That's awesome. So what are your thoughts on this game so far? I know we don't have Jaden in, but Marcus Mariota, what do you think of him so far?
I think he's played great. Obviously, turnover didn't help us, and then we almost had a pick, which would have been really big. But I think overall, we're going to start separating in the second half.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we saw at the end, Gabe made that big field goal, so I think things are trending in the right direction. So just talking about your relationship with Josh, I know earlier you shared a story with me about him always reading and, being a little different from everyone when he was younger. Just want to, maybe you could tell everyone that story and how your relationship has changed over the years and how you've gotten to know him more.
Yeah, so I went to high school with Josh, known him about 45 years. And one of the things that always stuck out to me was how hard he worked. And we played soccer together for our high school, and we'd be going to practice on the bus, and he would be having his nose in the chemistry book, and we would all be making fun of him. And I always joke with people, now he's making fun of us.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's great. I mean, you probably still see him all the time, go to all the games.
I was just over with him now.
Oh, that's awesome. And I just saw that huge standing ovation for him after moving back to the stadium. So it's been amazing how much he's made to this team. So
he's completely changed everything.
For sure. And the fan base is so rejuvenated and everything like that. I know you've probably been going to games for a while, so just curious, how much has Josh Harris awoken this sleeping giant of a fan base in these past few years?
I mean, so right after the transaction became official 2.5 years ago, they had a party here, and I was walking around with my family and with Josh and Marjorie, and literally, and one employee after another were coming up and going, thank you for saving us. Like it was like a funeral before, and then it was like someone's born again.
No, it's amazing.
The entire feel of not just here, but the entire city of Washington is different.
No, it's amazing. Just even walking around in D.C. wearing a jersey, everyone's all excited. So it's just amazing to see the difference he's made on the field and off the field.
Take a look at these bad boys.
Oh man, these are awesome. Oh my God, with the original logo and everything. That's awesome. Yeah. So anything that you're looking forward to this season, or any expectations, anything like that you?
I mean, look, our schedule is much harder than it was last year. I don't know that I have a prediction on our record at this point. And obviously hope Jaden's not hurt. I think this was a good move to keep him out of the game, and it was good to see Mariota because he could definitely step in.
For sure.
Like to see a little bit more out of the offensive line. Because I was in Green Bay last week. And
you were?
Ugly.
Okay. Oh man, yeah. We just really got banged up there. It was tough, just injury-wise. Those short weeks are always tough to come back from. So, Is there a specific game that you're looking forward to this season, or?
I'm going to say I'm going to go to the Minnesota game away.
Okay, that's awesome.
I can't wait for that one.
Did you normally go to Josh with all these games, or?
Another one of the owners has been kind enough to take me along.
That's
so
awesome.
Last year I only missed 2 away games.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Is that Mark or is that
a different guy?
Oh, that's awesome.
And he actually is very much Mr. Under the Radar guy, which I think is awesome.
That's awesome.
And like I said, he lives in the DC area, so he's like, "Let's go, John." I'm like, "Okay."
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, anything else you want to add about any personal missions that you're working on, or
No,
I know you mentioned that your company is working on some insurance for the new stadium.
Yeah,
so.
we're one of the bidders on doing the insurance programs for the new stadium, and fingers crossed. You know what I mean? Like we should, now that the stadium vote was last week, we should hear hopefully in the next 2 weeks. I'm excited about that. I'm also so excited because my kids all grew up hearing me talk about how great the Redskins were, Commanders.
Yep.
And now they're getting a chance to see it for themselves.
Yep. Speaking of the Redskins, do you think we're ever going to go back to that old logo at least? I know the name's probably not going to come back, but what do you think about that logo at least?
So I'm not supposed to say it. I want it back.
Yep.
Right now, everything I'm hearing is they're not going to do it.
Yeah.
I hope they do.
Okay, yeah, me too. I think everyone wants at least the logo back. I know we have those throwbacks. I'm looking forward to purchasing one of those in a couple weeks, so we'll see. But
Exactly.
So thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Raise hell, raise hell. Hell to the commanders will prevail. Raise hell, raise hell. Hell to the commanders never fail. From kickoff to the final play, we're here to win. Come with me. Together strong, we'll